There are so many things that we simply do not know about the Bible. And we have tradition and we have religions who tell us certain things about the book. And of course, many people just accept it at face value, what they are told. But we also have modern scholarship. And we have people who work in this field and do research. And they're creditable academics, some of which have PhDs in the subject. And quite often, the tradition is different than the actual scholarship shows. One such example is the Torah. The Torah is the first 5 books of the Bible. And tradition, that is Christian tradition, as well as Jewish tradition, suggests that Moses wrote the first 5 books of the Bible. Now, this was believed for about 1,500 years. But over the last couple of centuries, we have grown in our understanding. You know, sometimes people do get to have a little more knowledge than they did in the past. It does work that way. Okay. And scholars now know that Moses did not write the Torah. Right? This is pretty darn obvious, and it's scholarly consensus amongst all scholars. The only people who will tell you that Moses wrote the first 5 books of the Bible are religious traditionalists or Christian apologists, right, who just want to maintain a certain belief. Right? But we know that Moses didn't write the Torah. One little tiny funny thing in the Torah, if it was written by Moses, is Numbers chapter 12, where we see the author writing that Moses is the most humble man on the face of the earth. Yes, Moses is said to be saying in the first person that Moses is the humblest man on the face of the earth. Well, of course, this doesn't really make sense, right? I mean, it's pretty obvious that Moses didn't write that, okay? Unless you jump through all kinds of hoops and rationalizations to try to maintain a certain tradition. But we know Moses didn't write that, okay? So when examining the Bible, what is it you want to get out of it? Do you want to know the truth about it? Or do you just want to maintain a belief? Because that's really what you need to ask yourself. For me personally, I want to know the truth about the book. All right? I'm not trying to maintain a certain belief. I can change my beliefs about the Bible very easily. Just show me evidence to suggest I got something wrong, and I'm changing. That's simple. But a lot of people struggle with that because they want to maintain the tradition. They want to see the tradition as being sacred. Well, that's on you. That's fine. You can believe whatever you want. Right? But modern scholarship is another thing. And there's scholarly consensus that Moses did not write the Torah. So there you go.